Moon face, moon face. That's what I looked like. So if you looked in the mirror this morning and the face looking back at you doesn't quite feel like yours, it's rounder, it's fuller, your wrinkles are gone. And if you Googled moon face prednisone, you've probably found a lot of information that either scared you, confused you, or made you feel a lot worse. I want to start by telling you something important. What's happening to your face is not your fault. It's not because you're eating too much, not exercising enough, or doing something wrong. It is a direct, predictable, pharmacological effect of a medication that is treating your condition. I'm Dr. Megan. I'm a board-certified doctor of pharmacy and third-generation pharmacist, and I've personally had to take prednisone and gotten moon face. Check out what mine looked like. And that is not AI generated or doctored in any way. It's just cropped in from a very big pictures. I know what it feels like to not recognize my reflection in the mirror. And I know what it's like to desperately search for answers. Today, I'm going to give you those answers. I'm going to talk about exactly why moon face happens, what exactly determines how round your face gets, what you can and cannot control, and importantly, when it goes away. This is where we're going. Stay with me, because the number one thing that determines your moon face is something most people don't know. And once you understand it, everything else will make more sense. So what is moon face and why does it happen? Let's start with what is actually happening in our bodies when we take prednisone, because understanding the mechanism is the first step in not blaming yourself. Prednisone is a synthetic glucocorticoid. That's a fancy way of saying that it mimics our body's naturally occurring hormone called cortisol. But we're taking much, much, much higher doses than what is naturally occurring. When cortisol or cortisol-like drugs, like prednisone, are elevated for a period of time, they cause a very specific pattern of fat redistribution around your body. This is also known as Cushing's syndrome. Fat moves away from your arms and legs, which is why some people like me notice that their limbs are thinner when they're on prednisone. And then it migrates and moves and accumulates on the face, the back of the neck, and the belly. This is what I looked like. At least it's what it felt like I looked like while I was on prednisone. This is called lipodystrophy. And specifically in the face, it gives what is called a moon face or Cushingoid appearance. The face becomes rounder, fuller, and sometimes more flushed. And here's something important. This is not the same as regular weight gain from just eating more. This is a hormonal fat redistribution, which is why cutting calories alone often doesn't make your face noticeably slimmer while you're on prednisone. You're not alone if you're feeling miserable with moon face. A 2023 Canadian patient vasculitis survey found that moon face, buffalo hump, had the highest severity score of any prednisone side effect, 7.7 out of 10, ranking above weight gain, insomnia, and decreased quality of life. 91.7% of patients reported body disfiguration. This is the number one thing patients say they want solved, not looking like yourself in the mirror. So if you feel like this side effect is hitting you harder than anything else, you're not being dramatic or vain, the research confirms it. Now, there's also a fluid component. Prednisone causes your body to retain sodium, which pulls water with it. So some of the fullness of your face is fluid retention, and that part may respond more quickly to dietary changes, which I'll get into. So here's the most important thing I want you to understand today. And it's a thing your doctor may have not explained clearly enough. The higher the dose of prednisone, the rounder your face. The lower the dose, the slimmer the face. This is not a coincidence. The Cushingoid effect, including moon face, is dose dependent. At doses above roughly 20 milligrams or more per day for extended periods, most people will experience a noticeable fat redistribution. As you taper and your dose goes down, your face will begin to return to its normal shape. This matters because it gives you a roadmap. You are not stuck with this face forever. Your face is on the same trajectory as your dose. Now, how fast does it resolve? That depends on how long you've been on prednisone, what dose you've been on, and how your taper goes. But the direction is clear. As the dose goes down, so does the moon phase. For people who only take a short course of prednisone, say 5 to 14 days, the fluid retention resolves in a couple of days to a couple of weeks. And often, you don't even get moon phase. The fat redistribution may take longer, from a few weeks to a few months after stopping, but it usually does go away. For those of you who are on longer-term prednisone, months or years, the timeline can be longer, but it is still reversible for most people on prednisone once the dose decreases significantly, usually below 5 milligrams. And I want to acknowledge something. Some of you watching have been on prednisone a long time, at higher doses, and your timeline for seeing changes may feel discouraging. I see you. And there are still things you can do, which is exactly what the rest of this video is about. This is the message I wanted to hear when my dose suddenly went up right before I had a huge opportunity, a job interview to teach at a medical school. I did not want to be back on high-dose prednisone when I had to give a job talk interview in front of medical students and medical school professors. I was so excited that I was going to be completely tapered off and back to my old self. When I first started on the prednisone, that's what I thought it was going to be. But for me, it ended up that I had to go back up right before this event. And I did it anyway. I got the job, but I wish I'd had this information before I had to go into that really stressful time when my appearance really mattered. Let's talk about what is actually in your control. I want to be very clear. Dietary changes alone won't completely eliminate moon phase while you're on high dose, but they can meaningfully reduce the fluid component and help with overall bloating, plus reduce your risk for diabetes and other complications. Let's talk about salt. Prednisone causes your kidneys to retain sodium, and water follows it. Sodium drags the water along with it. So reducing your sodium or salt intake is one of the most direct things you can do to reduce fluid-related puffiness. The goal isn't eliminating salt entirely. That's neither realistic nor necessary. It's reducing the hidden sodium in processed foods, canned goods, restaurant meals, and packaged snacks. Read the labels. Aim to reduce sodium, especially from processed sources. This has 900 milligrams of sodium alone. Cook at home more often if possible, and be especially careful with canned soup, deli meats, sauces, and fast food. All right, sugar. Prednisone raises blood sugar and promotes insulin resistance. High glycemic foods can worsen inflammation and cause fluid retention. That doesn't mean you need to necessarily follow a strict low-carb diet, but being thoughtful about refined carbohydrates, white bread, sugary drinks, sweets, can help. Water. Yes, drink more. This sounds counterintuitive. If you're retaining fluid, why drink more water? But staying well hydrated actually helps your kidneys process and excrete excess sodium more effectively. Aim for consistent hydration throughout the day. I had a viewer question from the comments saying, is moon phase fat or water? The answer is both. Fat redistribution, which is hormonally driven and responds to dose reduction, and fluid retention, which responds more quickly to sodium restriction and hydration. Targeting both gives you more options. Before I get into the practical strategies for how to feel and look your best right now, even while you're navigating moon phase and weight gain, I want to mention something a fellow prednisone warrior created for this community. Her name is Marissa, and she's a professional stylist who has been through prednisone herself. She put together a resource specifically for people dealing with prednisone-related body changes, makeup techniques for contouring the face, fashion tips for dressing your brand new apple-shaped body, and mindset strategies for maintaining your confidence and identity when your body just doesn't feel like yours right now. It's called the Prednisone Warrior's Confidence Guide, Makeup, Fashion, and Mindset, Tips for Thriving on Steroids. And it's free. Click the first link in the description to download it, or scan the QR code on screen right now. Let's talk about exercise. Yes, it helps. Exercise can't override the hormonal fat redistribution directly, but it does several things that matter. It helps manage prednisone-induced blood sugar spikes, reduces fluid retention through lymphatic circulation, maintains muscle mass that prednisone tends to break down, and significantly improves your mood and sense of control. The key is finding exercise that works with your condition, not against it. If you have PMR or RA or another condition that limits your mobility, even gentle walking or swimming, water aerobics count. Resistance exercise is especially valuable for preserving muscle. There's a little bit of evidence and a lot of anecdotal support from this community that gentle facial massage and lymphatic drainage techniques can reduce puffiness, particularly the fluid component. Gua sha, facial rollers, and gentle manual lymphatic drainage massage can help move fluid that's accumulating on the face. One comment I've seen multiple times is chewing gum. It sounds simple, but some people find it helps with jaw definition by engaging facial muscles. I can't make a clinical claim here, but it's low risk, and if it makes you feel better, probably no harm. Now, this is totally theoretical, but possibly if you sleep with your head positioned slightly higher, like above your heart, that may reduce morning facial puffiness. Gravity can help keep the fluid below your face overnight. It's a small change, but one you could start tonight. I want to mention something I specifically created for prednisone warriors dealing with the metabolic and body composition challenges from prednisone. It's called the Minimize Moon Face Kit, and it starts with Neutronize Zone, the supplement I formulated specifically for people on prednisone, designed to replenish the nutrients prednisone depletes, and specifically those that are causing metabolism changes, like chromium, to help with blood sugar. And then I've paired Neutronize Zone with targeted additions. I increased the dose of something called berberine and got a targeted kind called dihydroberberine to help with glucose and metabolic support. I add omega-3 fatty acids with vitamin D for body composition and mood, and a probiotic for gut balance and digestive comfort. You can find the Moonface Kit at the link in the description or scan the QR code on the screen. Here's something that's really important that I don't think gets talked about enough. You don't have to wait until Moonface resolves to feel good about yourself. And you're not vain for caring about this. Your appearance is part of your identity. When prednisone changes how you look, it changes how you feel walking through the world. That is a real, legitimate loss, and you deserve support for it. What I do want to say is this: your worth is not your face. Your face right now is a side effect of a medication that is treating something serious in your body. Because you're doing something so life-altering for a purpose, that's why I call you a prednisone warrior. Taking a medication like prednisone intentionally to treat a condition that is awful and having a side effect like moonface is a choice that you've made that is a hard choice. That you're doing something awful by putting this medication that is actually kind of a poison. Like, it's changing what you look like. You're putting it in your mouth to save your life, to allow you to be a functioning human, and it's causing this life-altering side effect. That's why I call anyone who watches my YouTube channel and is in my Facebook community a prednisone warrior, because you're fighting a battle that nobody else can see until they see the moon face and the weight gain, right? That you are a warrior for making that hard choice and then choosing to do the things that are in your control to change. But this is temporary. As the dose goes down, your face will come back. In the meantime, download the Confidence Guide. It has more depth in all of the areas of practical tips of how to improve your appearance while on prednisone, from someone who has walked this path and knows what she's talking about, unlike me, who has no idea how to do fancy makeup things. Now that you understand why moonface happens, what dose has to do with it, and what you can actually do, there's one more piece of the puzzle that most people on prednisone are missing. Prednisone depletes specific nutrients from your body, nutrients that affect your metabolism, your fluid balance, your sleep, and your energy. And when those nutrients are low, every prednisone side effect, including moonface, tends to feel worse. In my next video, I break down exactly which nutrients prednisone steals and what to do about it. Click here to watch it now. Signing off as Dr. Megan, your prednisone pharmacist.